anyone with any cognitive capabilities would see it as so. Then you've got...
How come it can't be temperature?
What do you mean temperature? What are you talking about now?
That was about the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Well, I can't.
I mean, why do you need gravity when you got?
Oh, here we go. Let's come to this room and start insulting people to make ourselves feel better about ourselves. Why can't we just be nice?
Yeah,
well,
let's be
Becky,
nice.
Becky, when Dave talks, even you have to believe that Dave is either not serious, taking the piss out of the flat Earth, or absolutely stupid. There's no way.
I absolutely love Dave's accent.
Yeah.
Do you think
what's your temperature, Dave? What are you running? 103, 103?
It's fixing to go up here in a minute. All right, I'm going to Tractor Supply. I'll call you back.
What's your temperature, Dave?
Hey, measure the positive over force.
And the current gravity thing is Einstein's bending and warping of space-time. How can you do that?
Yeah, that's how it actually works.
Yeah, really.
Oh shit, Brenda.
Really?
Yeah,
can you prove that, please?
Yeah, we
can. You prove it?
Yeah, we did. We did.
You can't.
We did.
Prove it? You can't.
You can just deny it, but it's been proven. It's been multiple experiments.
My helium balloon is traveling right up. Still going up. My Mickey Mouse.
He's going down the hall.
Balloon is still going up and up and up.
Going down the hall.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Brenda, they don't understand the concept of overcoming a downward constant. They don't understand when they drive a car, the friction is pulling them back and slowing them down as they accelerate forward. This concept of dual opposing forces is beyond them.
Yeah. Do airplanes...
If something is to float, it can only float.
Gravity has never been proven. It's not even a theory.
Yeah.
Okay, why does a ball slow down? Why does if you throw a ball up in the air, right? If you throw a ball up in the air, right?
Yeah.
And as you go high, hold on. As you go higher in the atmosphere, the air gets less dense, right?
It depends on how high you're fucking throwing it. Come on.
No, but I'm saying as you go higher, the air gets less dense, right?
Well, you said you threw the ball up. Now, are we throwing the ball up, or are you talking about traveling up?
No, I'm throwing the ball up. Why does the ball decelerate?
Sorry?
Why does a ball thrown in the air decelerate?
I haven't observed any ball deaccelerating when I throw it up. Comes down at 9.8 meters per square.
Did you just say you've never noticed the ball decelerating?
He doesn't know what that means.
9.8 seconds meters squared. That's what I know.
What does deceleration mean?
Things fall at different rates. Things do not fall at the same rate. Okay? So if you're of the illusion, that you think, no, they don't. No, they do not.
Yes, they do.
No, they do not. No, they do not.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. Things do not fall at the same rate.
Yeah, they do.
Only somebody who hasn't studied would believe that. If you've done the study,
I can prove it to you in your house right now.
You would know that.
I can prove it to you.
You would know that.
I can prove it to you. I can prove it to you.
Things done. You couldn't prove it to me, my friend.
I can prove it to you.
I'm about to post you the fucking video so you can watch it for yourself and then weep on how
Jim, I can prove it to you in your house.
Go
right
ahead.
now,
Go ahead. Prove it then.
All right. Do you have 2 Ziploc bags? You have 2 Ziploc bags?
Ziploc bags, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Do you have any popcorn kernels?
Yeah, maize. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Fill 1 bag with 1X and then double the amount in the other bag. Okay?
Right. Yeah.
All right. Drop them both from the top of your reach, right? And observe what happens over a course of 100 trials.
Excuse me. That's too short a distance to ascertain whether one is going to go faster than the other. Because I guarantee you, the higher you drop those bags from, the heavier one is going to land first. It's a fact.
No, it's not.
It's not a fact.
It's not. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, dude.
It does happen. Don't worry.
All right, so drop it off the roof.
Dropping it off the top of my roof of my house is too short a distance to measure anything. It's not enough.
Okay.
How much distance
So what's
do you
an
need?
acceptable height? Yeah, what's an acceptable height?
Drop it from a bloody aeroplane height. What aeroplane height? Drop it from that height. That's
What's an airplane height?
35,000 feet? That would be
You gotta
nice.
drop it at 35,000 feet.
Yes. And watch the acceleration. And watch it. Yeah, with skydiving. Follow it down. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Real experiments, yeah? Real men's experiments. Not kiddies there throwing it off your balcony. Oh, there you go. Can't measure nothing at those distances. Too short. See? You don't know, guys. You
Compensating.
don't know you're even
JJ.
alive. You haven't done the studies.
I think you're compensating for something, JJ. You want it to be really big.
You're still around, are you? Where's your dad's telescope? Or your granddad's telescope?
I mean, it's definitely better than the shitty Nikon P900, but whatever.
Nah, the Nikon P900, the preferred weapon of choice for the flat earthers. Pocket telescope, that is. That's what that is. It's a pocket
I'm sorry,
telescope.
but
Quiet.
500 times magnification can be
It's good enough.
blow
It's good
any
enough.
camera out of the
The
water.
P900 is
job.
a shitty. It's a shitty camera.
Good enough to do the job, and it's done the
It
job.
is actually a
for many-
shitty camera compared to the
It's a
stuff we
very
have
good
today.
camera. It's a very
It's
good
shit.
camera.
It's shit compared to what we have
It's
today.
a
You
fucking
guys are
good
just
camera, my friend.
you guys are just so
Excellent.
incompetent at your
It's doing,
jobs that
it's
you
doing the
can't earn
job.
enough
It's
money.
exposing the heliocentric madness that you call the
No, it's not.
solar
It's
system.
not mad. It's not
exposing
mad.
it.
It's not madness. It's actually very
Madness,
rational
yes.
and
Looking for,
understandable and consistent. Right?
Don't use those words.
Well, I
That
don't
scares
know.
me.
I would say wrong.
And so what proofs do you have of a flat Earth, Jinjin?
What proofs do I have?
That the Earth is flat?
Yeah? You've heard it all before. Long distance observations. No curvature. No spin of the Earth rotation cannot be detected. Even Einstein said that. Yeah? No experience of curvature during flight. You know? Is that more than enough?
Bob Nodell, when he measured curvature, spin.
Bob Nodell
He measured
didn't
spin.
prove.
Thanks,
if
Bob.
If he proved the
Thanks,
Earth's
Bob.
rotation, if he proved it,
He
he
did.
would be getting a Nobel Peace Prize today.
No, why would
So
he
no,
need
he
to know? Why would he get a Nobel Prize for something children learn in 7th grade?
Nah, he would be getting it's not been proven to anybody. It's never been proven. That's why we're here today. You can't even prove it.
Well, we did, and you just deny. That's all.
No, you didn't. No,
You
who's
just
we?
denied.
Who's we? Who's we in all this? Who's we in all this?
In this case,
You
it
haven't
was
proved nothing.
Bob Nodell proved it. In this case, with
He
the
didn't prove
ring
this.
gyroscope, laser ring gyroscope,
He
right?
proved nothing. Bob Nodell didn't
Well, you
prove
can
anything.
just deny
He
things.
made a
because
mistake, didn't know how to,
you
you
can-
with the highest respect to the gentleman, mistake in using the equipment, and then it was taken out of context, as per usual.
What was the context?
With the highest
Jinjin,
respect
you
to
are
Bob Nodell.
another
Because I like
level.
Bob Nodell and the Globebusters and Generism and
What's the
Eru and the gang,
context?
they're all very good.
What's
People
the-
of integrity. So,
What's
you
the
know,
context?
get that out there, make sure they get that.
What is the proper
Oh, you're
context?
making it. The context was they were trying to find Earth's rotation, but they didn't.
But that's not the context. The context is that Bob Nodell thought he could prove the Earth rotates one way or the other, and it proved that it rotates. He even said so.
He didn't prove anything. He didn't prove any rotation. It was a mistake, and it was taken out of context.
What was the
by
context
the
again?
National
Who are you to
Geographic-
make that? Who
National
are you to make that
Geographic,
claim?
Who they themselves put out a video once, a program, saying they found the missing link between the dinosaurs and the birds, and it all turned out to be a hoax. Mixed bones from different birds,
That's
and they had to concede
Yeah.
and say,
No,
sorry,
that's
National Geographic.
Archaeopteryx.
Sorry about that,
Archaeopteryx.
folks. It was
Yeah,
a
none
mistake.
of that
You could take.
Archaeopteryx
you know,
is,
you can't-
Archaeopteryx
Come on,
is
boy. Come on, boy. You know, you're coming in with a very weak argument now.
no Archaeopteryx is well understood to be a transition fossil between dinosaurs and birds. Although people considered birds to just be dinosaurs anyway. So Archaeopteryx is the transition follow you're looking for, and simply denying that Bob Nodell.
Can be conducted to prove Earth's rotation. Einstein said that.
You've got
Yeah,
one transition fossil from dinosaur to
Einstein
bird.
said that.
Is
So what are you
one.
going to say about that, Einstein?
The only one
His mouth.
a transition.
How many transitional fossils do you have in between a dinosaur and a bird?
Well, the Archaeopteryx is the best example. Yeah.
Yeah. How many transitional fossils do you have
Jeremy,
that are
we have
between a dinosaur?
millions.
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 Each showing
Would
individual
we get
steps in
Bob
between a
Nobel would be
dinosaur and a
beaten,
bird.
would have beaten Einstein
Yeah.
Individual
in
steps.
that sense,
Yeah.
and he would have got some
In many
serious
cases, yeah.
praise and fame for that.
Like I said, Jeremy's not going to know what to do with this information. He's going to say, I need to study it, go home, and never look at it ever again.
So you have a dinosaur, then you got 1 million fossils, each with
But
something
alas.
different transitioning into a bird. That's what you got going on?
Yes.
A million. 1 million.
Well, I don't know how many.
Each with just something a little bit
Yeah,
different.
Jeremy, you're going to study each fossil and ensure that they're all correct? Are you? Are you going to look at every single... I'm not. Are you going to go look?
Made that up on the spot.
Also, Jeremy, your mistake is that there was one single step-by-step path from
It's
dinosaur to bird, and that was the only path being taken.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
correct.
Thank you.
The tree of life is really kind of a bush. It's very many branches, right? So there's not a single branch. But we also have the intermediate fossils for us transitioning from Australopithecus to humans. We've got those transition fossils. Australopithecus. However you say that.
The dinosaurs never existed. It's all a hoax.
No, we got the bones, dude. We got the bones. The bones. Some of the bones have skin. We have eggs, teeth and claws. All that stuff. Sometimes they can find food in their belly.
And you don't have any skin from any dinosaur. They never existed.
Yeah, they have
not one.
fossilized skin. Yeah, they do.
And the experts in
Jim,
physiology,
that's a pretty
animal
bold
physiology
claim you
say
have there.
That if the T-Rex, yes, I'm giving it to you because I know because it's coming from experts.
How are
in the
you
field.
so fucking smart,
Those
yet you're not-
Those
you're not-
experts in physiology, animal physiology said that if the T-Rex was to fall down on the floor,
I think
it
he's
would
gonna
never
cry.
get up again. So
Are you
it would
gonna
fall
cry?
prey to its predators. You
Are
see
you
what I
crying?
mean?
Are you crying?
Who said that?
The T-Rex.
Are you crying, Jim?
uses
Jim, why have you
the
never
little
been
arms,
published with
and all
your
those
amazing
legs?
ideas?
Right. You can see it's
But-
just human design. Total mistake. It doesn't make those sort of things. They never exist, not one of them. No
That's
human
just
being has
denial.
ever seen a real dinosaur bone.
Are you crying, Jim?
I
Are you
have.
crying?
That's a claim there.
I've seen a real dinosaur bone.
No human being has. Or to have.
I've seen a real dinosaur
ever
bone.
seen and touched. I don't want to go to a museum and see replica. I want to see the real bone. But we cannot
saw
see
the real bone.
And
I saw the real bone.
65% of the exhibits that we see in the museums are made in China.
Well, they.
Chinese
Do you,
made
can
it.
you
it's
cite
probably
this?
cheap
Cite your source.
Well, it's
Cite
probably
your source there, big boy.
what they do is they make casts.
Yeah, I'm going to cite the source right now, but I'm trying to get it up for you right now. Hang on a second.
What
Yeah.
they do is they make
I'm
casts.
actually-
They make casts from the real fossils because people are dumb and knock
Source-
things over. People
I'm
knock things
told-
over, so they put the replicas out on display because people will be stupid and knock them over.
Nah, that's crap. That's bullshit. You can put them in a vacuumed glass container. You could do that, so we can actually see it and give us a sample that we can actually
Hey,
touch.
Jen,
Bullshit.
how do you
Lying, no good
explain-
scumbags. If you believe all that, you just
how do you explain the
deluded.
fact? How do you explain the fact? When I was a kid, we would go to a quarry, and we'd crack open some shale, and there'd be trilobites in there. How do you
You
explain
were
that?
ripped off and you were deceived. It's all
What
part
was
of the
the
ground
rock?
of deception.
I literally took a hammer, knocked off a piece
It
of
was
shale.
no dinosaur egg, that is for sure.
There was
It not a
trilobites in it.
dinosaur egg.
There were
It
trilobites
was not a
and
dinosaur
shells. There were trilobites and
It
shells
was
and all
not.
kinds of
It was
things.
not a dinosaur egg. That was for
It
sure.
was not an egg. I
Okay.
mean, it was the trilobite. You know, I know what a trilobite looks like, right? Basically a
Fossil-
bug.
Fossils.
It's a fossil. It's basically a bug from 3 billion years ago. Basically a bug. But I did it personally
Inside
myself.
the shell, you broke open yourself.
Inside, no, I crack
Is that
open.
what you're-
I'd say I go to a quarry and get a piece of shale. That's what I meant to say. And then you crack it open. It cracks open along the lines, and you open it up, and inside there's a trilobite.
Yo, where do you live,
The
PA?
government
Where's the
planted
dinosaur? Talk about
those
dinosaurs.
pieces
Never
of shale there
Dinosaurs.
for you to find. Those are all
I just-
government plants.
I found like super old crocodile teeth when I went fossil hunting in Maryland.
Oh, that's cool.
Government does that. They and the devil. The devil hides fossils too, but
The devil
the
hides
government
fossils.
knows.
I can do one better, guys. We have volcano tunnels over here, and there's plenty of pits where over time there's hundreds of different dinosaurs that fell into these pits and were unable to get out. So there are bones of hundreds of different dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Those
right.
aren't-
Hundreds.
Those
right.
Those aren't volcano pits. Those are entrances to hell where the demons come up and get to people.
Come over and have a look, Jen. Have a look, mate. It's all legit. Travel around.
No, JJ's too poor to travel around.
At the moment,
That's why he stopped
travelling around.
I think most
around
flat
these
earthers
days,
haven't even been to
everyone's
the
on lockdown,
southern
haven't they?
hemisphere, most of them, to be honest.
Everyone's on a lockdown at the moment. So I've travelled, don't worry, I'm well travelled, boys and girls. Well travelled.
Going outside of your town doesn't count.
Now, I've done one better for you guys. I've posted some information for you. Look at bays.
Is this from your in-depth research of YouTube conspiracy videos?
Very explicit there. And I've also posted, what's the other thing? A software. The company that makes the things you see in the museum, the exhibit is made by a Chinese company, Kingdong Ocean.
Yeah, I'm
Arts
sure
Company.
I'm sure that yes,
that
for
as well.
displays,
Posted you a link
yes.
to their homepage, so you can actually look it up.
Yeah,
were.
for displays, sure thing. In the back,
There it
they
is.
have the real thing.
The Ocean Arts, Jincbr Dino Ocean Arts Co. Limited. They're very proud of the fact that they produce the stuff that we see in the museums around the world.
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, there it is.
What?
Click on the link.
What's wrong with
It's all
it?
there.
Yeah. Try to
Yes.
build an
Well
actual
delivered.
fossil skeleton and have it not come crumbling to the ground.
No asteroid came in and hit us and destroyed and
Despite
killed
the gigantic
dinosaurs.
crater in New
It
Mexico?
never happened.
Despite the
Dinosaurs
giant
never
crater in
existed
New
at
Mexico
all.
that everyone can see?
Just a lie. Sir Richard Owen was the first guy.
It's all just
who thought
devils.
about
It's
it.
just the lies of the devil. Don't you
And
understand?
then a guy
It's the lies of the
in,
devil.
Satan dug
where was
that
it,
hole
in
himself.
Missouri, on the Missouri River, he found 3 tooth. And you're going to tell me that an animal that's never been seen, you can build an animal from 3 tooth? Right on.
I don't
Yeah.
think he found 3 tooth. He might have found 3 teeth, but he didn't find 3 tooth.
Trees don't have teeth.
Of an animal you've never ever seen in your life. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, sure. What about it?
Is
We
that
haven't
right?
seen Jesus, but some people think he's real.
I know
Jesus,
I don't think
Jesus
he's-
was white.
I don't think he's real. That's for sure. I don't think
Jesus,
he's real.
Jesus was a white European man.
Oh yeah, I mean like the whole walking on water shit obviously wasn't real.
I mean,
From what I
Jesus was
understand,
right.
Jesus was a black man.
Jesus was white. Was a white man, wasn't he?
From what I understand,
King
he was a
Joseph
black
Smith.
man. What I understand. But I could be wrong. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, you guys. No evidence for anything.
Jesus is definitely not a white man. Sorry, I don't know where you heard that from, but if you read the scriptures, he's definitely not white.
I'm just taking.
He's just slightly crisp.
Excuse me.
His colour is described as burned brass.
See?
Yeah,
He's not a
Joseph
white
Smith,
man.
though, he said he saw Jesus and he was white, so you're wrong.
Yeah, well, Joseph Smith is a Mormon, and the scriptures talk about anyone that brings tries to bring us another gospel, let him be accursed. So, unfortunately, that man's been accursed.
How convenient. Joseph Smith told me
No,
that
that's what the scriptures say, and the scripture said that thousands of years before Joe Smith rocked up.
Yeah, but Joseph Smith told me that man added that verse in that wasn't actually from God. Jesus corrected that when he talked to him. So.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want to believe that's your belief, and I respect that.
Actually, the evidence for Mormonism is better than the evidence for Christianity. I mean, they at least have these gold plates. Christianity's just got these tiny little scraps of paper.
Oof. That hurts.